OKFM 101.7.
When I'm young for Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, MP for Northtown, now minority spokesperson on foreign affairs, former deputy educational minister. Honorable Memoache.
Yo, come and come. Libya Boko.
Boko, me tell you, ache.
No crack. As I say, here.
Okay. Na ye ba betro nipadin e wa akwa abato nwumem. Na said electoral commission aye nhyehyeye. Eja ye tro bonse Togolese ni wo mudin abebem. Na mo kon amanyofo o Togolese fo say didi 68,000 we say ye borders no. Soldier for the police for akọ secure borders no. Ye say wote ya say no. Monte ya say adentina soldier for ekọ ho. Na say na dey na dey Okudzeto Ablakwa wo na say security operative ana.
You that Eddie Kai ma mention for nyina na mendamo say mo afreme. Our premise very very wrong. Enya no cre say Ghana yanya confirmation da say foreigners and Togo for your register. It has never been confirmed. There is no official document, no electoral commission communication to the effect register compile since 1992 no. A seat that say electoral commission for foreigners be and Togolese for our register anymore. The only matter that was once confirmed by Electoral Commissioner Farijan, minus Obekaya or hold a press conference or providing evidence of minors across the country. Across the country. It was not only in the Volta region. There were minors, according to the Electoral Commissioner, across pictures. And I remember at the time, the country was in shock. How even Electoral Commission officials grabbed to me allow all those, minors, tender looking minors to get onto the register. And that claim of Togolese on the register, no, Dr. Baumia Obekaya, on now hold a press conference, I say, on what discover some number of Togolese on the register. Say, that press conference, no, he's just put out 10% na NJPA or the 90% Akano or the Betojo. Up to now, it's been more than 4 years. Dr. Baumia, our press conference, no. Actually more than 5 years. Up to now, Yaguso Aye trying the evidence that he says he has. He claimed at the time there, Wanya, the register from Togo, Obekaya, the Togolese authorities issued a statement. Sir, on electoral roll, no, just like every other country, a sovereign document, they do not share it with any other country. Now, they dispute the claim, sir, the MPP has a copy. As we speak, they have not made a copy of that Togolese electoral register available. And that claim had absolutely no merit. It was totally unmeritorious.
Now, are you honorable?
Yen Fantu just said, this claim, say, Togo for and air to Aba, our Volta region. It's all part of a certain agenda against Voltarians, which is wrong. And I do not expect, though you in the media, I respect you very much, to continue to perpetuate this profiling, this discrimination, and this deliberate targeting of the Volta region. Minia, Yanka no Krese, and yet Volta region, and the only border region. There were other border regions, the western border, there were the northern borders, Upper East, and the region with Burkina Faso and all of that. I don't think that it's Volta region. And Togo, Omuya Togo, for listen to the Honorable Katie Hammond. Oh, they are the same ethnic group. They are. A certain lack of understanding of even Ghana, only in Ghana history. He doesn't even understand the ethnic formation of of our country. And yet, ethnic groups in a Volta region, or more linkage with Togo. He should know that. I mean, are you then going to also say, sir, Noma or more northern upper west and other parts of Ghana, or more Hausa for? And if you understand the ethnicity of Africa, the Hausa ethnic group are the most populous, more than 80 million. You find them in northern Nigeria, Gambia, Senegal, Guinea, Ivory Coast. All over, about 15 different African countries. Are we saying that we have to target the Hausa people as well and deny them their Ghanaian nationality? And in any case, since when did the Ghana Armed Forces become the citizen verification unit? Omona, when they see you, they can identify whether you are a Ghanaian or a Togolese. You see, we don't need these things. Discrimination, making some people feel less Ghanaian. And Ghana for at the beginning of this whole agenda to have for ourselves a national construct, right from the Gold Coast era, to bring together various ethnic groups, all the anthropology, HSA. The Ghana say they come from somewhere, they have links with Israel. You have the Ashanti Kingdom, you have the Mosi group, the Akans generally. Our mythologies, and we all came together to have this national construct. Even the boundaries are with now. And Ghana, Benin, Togo, Nigeria. It's an artificial boundary created sometime in the early 19th century after the Berlin Conference, when Otto von Bismarck called a meeting of European leaders and demarcated Africa amongst themselves. We should be thinking about how Yebekabum na Yashwesen Yedi Impuntu Opepa, and how the dream of even continental African unity can be achieved. The kind of incendiary remarks and targeting some particular regions, particular ethnic groups. It even flies against the whole Pan-African agenda to have us unite and to form a strong unitary republic. In Armenia, I contend strongly, sir. This whole deliberate targeting of the Volta region, I feel they are Indiana, as the people's representatives, to South and there, we are going to show them the level of deployment. Meaning, I have a master's degree in international politics and defense studies. What we have been taught in school, NSA, before the military will be deployed on matters relating to border issues, go beyond the immigration, because immigration for and our more dealing with border issues. Before you bring in the military, now the threat level is high. What is the threat level? We are members of parliament. We have been asking, say, what is the threat level? Are we at war with the Volta region? Volta region, then on why? I mean, terrorists be a in Parliament, we were briefed about the deployment in the northern and upper east regions, Operation Concrete Fist, when the Burkina Faso terrorist attacks were going on. And we know that terrorism at a high threat level. And there was a need to deploy the military. We all supported it. We voted for it in Parliament. But Volta region, this deployment was done under the cover of darkness. Volta region ain't yet the only border region. What is the threat level? We are not being told. And even the lack of sincerity, of candor. Interior Minister, or say, we are a COVID-19 related operation. It has nothing to do with voters register. Now, so Madame Fopa, the Honorable Katie Hammond, also say, Debbie, it is the voters register. Now, when him say voter region for the bar register, now more of Togo for the whole Togo cry. What is the population of Togo? Accra, just one region, Accra, is more than Accra. It's far more than the population in Togo. And then Katie Hammond said 2008. Now NPP we need first round, and they were preparing to celebrate, and a second round by one constituent K2 South, or my results by and because the Togolese had been allowed to vote, then it changed the trend. I mean, another falsehood. Minya, Obekaya 2008, President Kufuor as Commander-in-Chief closed the borders. The borders were closed. Katie Hammond does not even seem to appreciate the fact. It's just the prejudice. I mean, now you know and the Honorable Governor Japan Krakaye that said, I mean, consistently there have been all these statements, and I'm saying, look, let's come together. I have intermarried from another ethnic group. There are many intermarriages. We are one people. What we should be thinking about is how to move our country forward. Register, we send making sure it will be a clean register. But let us not be targeting one region and sending conflicting signals. Regional minister said something different. MC or Ketu South and another different account. Interior minister so say be different. The Katie Hammond, senior member of the House, also say something different. And then, what is this deployment about? Why is it that this deployment in Kwadia, we cannot get a consistent message? A buying end to me and catch they say deployment way, a year COVID-19, as some of them are saying, and now say a year foreigners are Togolese for ye prevent you move from coming to register. In Tiana, deployment way. And what is even the threat level that immigration for end to me and ye omwejuma? I say ye free military with all this weaponry, all these military assets are intimidating. Your colleague journalists have been there. Listen to the mothers. People are stuck in their rooms. They are scared to death.
Honorable.
Then what's our crime?
Honorable, Mamimi San Sembaku, Udi Kaka, Dr. Mamu Baumia, Vice President, said what by say Togolese didn't know register what the 10% by. Ebra Mekai say Brana war yet that analysis no. What the Nipanwa wa register Togo register no. At the Dino by ya Nipakronwa is also captured in our register. At least in Ukraino. Sadian say or to be provided evidence be as to why nipa bi ye Togolese no mudi why ye register no.
And no na mekan say at that time we in the NDC you catch and say on making document the public on publishing on my copy, let's all see the evidence. And now on farmer in Century 4 meaning say who will copy up to now there is nobody, no Ghanaian apart from Dr. Baumia who has seen that so-called register. If you are convinced a register now, we say it's from Togo, is credible. Argentina one publishing, Argentina one fund to join. It is only Dr. Baumia who saw that document. And he told us, Mon China analysis have just done 10%. Maybe 90% no better job. But 5 years now. 5 years now. The Bena obey 90%. And the Bena obey my Togo register. Togo register, unpublish it. It's not even too late. Now, he can publish it now to buttress his point so that we can even help him with the 90% now. I mean, why? Why this deliberate targeting? Why? Region Kwana, yet the only border region. What is now? What's it? You're so a lupo all the way to Hamileno. I mean, Nipa in Niho. It's not an entry point. Why the consistent targeting of the Volta region? Why? Are they not tired? Are they not tired with this deliberate targeting? I mean, the whole of Togo. How many are there? How many are Togo? How many are the Togolese? And it is not even the case. That's the only. I mean, huge constituency. K2 South is the only huge constituency. And if you listen to the president's cousin, who shared tweets, Gabi Ochidako, or say, or no, the Ontia says the K2 South will have so many when there is no major economic activity. Clearly, Gabi Ochidaku has not been to Ketu South before. Onim say Aflao is one of the biggest commercial centers in Ghana. Throughout our history. Go to Aflao. Meaning, Unim the number of traders, business center, trader good of war, Omoko, China. They go through the Aflao border even more than they go to China. Ubekaya, when the Nigeria border was closed, I listened to your program. One discusses Kasapreko Guta members, all of them telling you the way Omu business it has been affected because of the closure of the Nigerian border, because they can't go through Aflao and Benin. You have heard them. Aflao is a major commercial hub, major. And do you know how many? And what we forget, they say, many of the constituencies that were even bigger than K2 South, you are divided. Since 2000, we have been dividing constituencies. Miami constituency, say, Northtown currently is not what it used to be before 2004. 2004, no, Northtown, current Central Town and a Northtown was one constituency. Until we had a very big voters register. We had more than 100,000 people on the register. Say we have just 59,000 because you are divided. You now have Central Town with the capital Adidome, and then North Town, the capital Bato. But Ketu South, when we were doing all of these divisions, no, you divided Ketu South. We never divided Ketu South. Until over the period, no, Ketu South has become very huge because it was not divided. Let's speak to facts. Let's speak to the true history of our country. And stop this discrimination, this incendiary comments, and needless targeting. Mbwa ubia, minia. Mbwa ubia. The name said Dr. Baumia register no we hunda. We who a copy. Education who a copy.
Yeah, Debbie, mini copy.
Yeah. I mean register being and Dr. Bamian Kwana or no the other to the motum on Pefe Ubia Bill.
Honorable, now my memory question we. You need a case. So many Voltarians why hey, one more bush and forward Togo. Now one more basa, no way to question a year about one more call a bim crag Togo, but what be out to be a bit to be a flower. And near the idea. And the tendency say, or the possibility say, ye register, but my baby register Hano. Because we frequent Waha, the bush and forward her, ain't possible, sir.
Yeah, very possible, but I don't know what is the problem with that. What the Volta Rioti flow, that's a weird business. Our Togo. What is the problem with that? What is wrong with that? Argentina through voting time I want to make enjoy business and Accra and Betuaba. Yeni anomo muye juma wo Kasapreko. Nigeria any major hub in Africa. Omoko Nigeria da eco your business. Kasapreko for the Nigerians love Kasapreko product. They love it to bits. Are we saying say a group time for voting now? Kasapreko for no, they shouldn't come back to Accra and Ashanti region to vote. Omudia, there is no problem. Kasapreko for to me operating on business our Nigeria. But Volta region mean our Juma or Togo immediately becomes a crime. Gabriel Shidaku posted the last time said, or no, you will know London, or you dual citizen, or no, the automatic London, or to make your business for her. Drew voting time out to make Ghana, ever to Aba. I know there is no problem. You don't see any difficulty with that. But once it is a Voltarian, or what business be or Togo, I know if it's time to vote and he comes, or your Togo listening, he doesn't have the right. I think.
Honorable, yes, I say what ye Sabren presentation by Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Just say I am more NDC for. And I'm person almost to Obama Munti do all say ye better abachina say. Hey, most for more came. Now mo do ma ba no ma betro di no mu wi no mo ko. So that election time no ma beto Obama. That was the contention.
I mean, Minia, this day and age, registration, about voting, you have the media, Obia, so open. Obia cover. I mean, what do you stand to gain? In any case, no. Togo for no what's their population? I've told you, say Accra is far bigger than Togo. What's their population? Why do you think, say NDC, no? The party, the most successful party in Ghanaian history. The 7 elections are holding in this Fourth Republic. NDC are winning 9-4. 4 out of the 7 elections. What makes you think, say, we need foreigners before we can win an election? If people are being bashed and all of that, journalists, people don't see it. Why do you have to even do that? I feel so insulted. Say me, Ejuma me ye won North Tongue. Obia enim. As a member of parliament, I don't joke with my work. Every week, be me my constituency. Me see schools, me see hospitals. Private school teachers are not, or they haven't been paid several months. I'm one of few MPs in this country who paid them. One of few MPs. You are telling me, say, Ejuma when you know me, yeah, man distribute over 20,000 face masks. Me secondary schools, you know, me all the Veronica buckets, the face masks, all the things they need as they return to school. Ejuma when you know me, yeah, including building an isolation center. Uko Bato Catholic Hospital, Ejuma Maya Woho. You are telling me, say, a by electioner, me here to go list for. If I don't get to go list to come in, I can't win my election. Jesus Christ. I feel so insulted. So insulted.
Now, honorable.
They can make a pitch to Ghanaians, campaign on their manifesto, talk about what they have done, and expect Ghanaians to vote for them and to win an election. But yeah, you want NDC there. Yeah, dear. Just a Togo for Ebe to Abamaya and Sana. I mean, what insult? What insult? Look, yeah, it is so painful when you hear some of this rhetoric. So painful. Yen jai sadiano. We are all working very hard. We are all campaigning to Ghanaians and working hard for our vote, presenting ideas, showing them our track record. Yeah, Ejuma, President Mahama Beye Wagana for Terminal 3 to Kaswa Interchange, Circle Interchange, Fufusu Solar Road, University of Ghana Medical Center, Ridge Hospital. Ejuma when you know President Mahama, it is what? To the admiration of Togolese. Say, to me, and smuggle Togo for Ghana. We don't stand a chance. We cannot win. Jesus Christ. Let's stop that. I'm challenging Dr. Baumia to present that Togolese register. He should present it.
Now, Obia bisa question say, yeah, Baba Tuaba. One more Volta region, post Soja Nibia Sunkosi in the Quine say, Mawonto. Only one border so. So, Canadian can hardly be here.
Nipa now, besides that question, no, it's a very wrong question. Because, Minia, put yourself in the shoes of these votarians. Soldiers all over, armed to the teeth. How many people can even come out of their homes? You let that, put the military for Emba Baby OKFM, what is here? Omunye massive deployment. How many people even have the courage to say, may ba bonti ako ejuma? They will be scared. Naturally, it's a natural reaction. Into what we are saying is a best suppressing your votes. And the people themselves are complaining. They say, say, register, fine, we are scared. We don't know what they'll do to us when we come out. It is wrong. Intimidation tactics.
Honorable.
It is not democratic. You don't do that.
Honorable. Sir, security men na above Volta region. No. Omu border no so anase unam krom street mu so omu.
And you have to understand the nature anyway, and there the journalists back around.
Okay.
Some of the entry points are in town. Nipa and if you need the crown, and because of all this Otto von Bismarck, very haphazard demarcations, if you need the crown, the kitchen our Ghana, the bedroom our Togo. It's very interesting. The soldiers are, you can see them. We are very visible. And yes, border no air so far removed or in real move or baby. It's right in the town. Everybody can see it. Everybody can see it. And I'm asking you, sir, is the Volta region the only border region? I'm asking you, sir, this deployment, which has been the COVID-19 about Ghana, March 12th. Into COVID-19 by you closing the borders some 2 weeks after, you're closing borders almost 3 months now, Minia. Say na who say, as I say, you deploy military to help us fight COVID-19. Jesus Christ.
Honorable.
Why this cock and bull story?
Honorable.
Why this cock and bull story?
Honorable. Over Katie Hamon about Bontin said he was misconstrued by the statement. Oh yeah, na me pese ki statement no. Na afi ye to ankom no so pa cho wada homa.
No problem.
Okay.
Statement.
Togolese and the Voltarians, when I talk about it, Volta region. I mean, there is the kind of, remember the history, Professor, if you guys know the history about the place, basically the same tribe. So they walk in, come, but they are not Ghanaians. I mean, when they walk in there, they can do whatever they do. So I guess that is the reason for that. See, there's a classic example. You remember 2008, the second round? We had so much, 100,000 or so votes leading from Samir at the time of second round. The next round, one constituency, what's the name? Which one? No. Country South also, it cleared all the whatever we had. Where did they come from? You see, so everybody from whatever they came to vote. So this is what the whole thing is about. Well, that's what you say. There is, those people voted, 35,000 or so at the time voted. The next one, everybody else on earth voted there. So this is the whole issue. We want there to be sanity. The military is there to make sure that you vote if you are Ghanaian.
Hello?
If you have the right, constitutional right in Ghana to vote.
Me pese ye interpreter no echechiri mu.
Okay.
Na eti be sabo biem na why?
Okay.
Pato jina so pese enkomo na.
okayfm.
What I'm talking about is Volta region. I mean, there is the kind of, remember the history, Professor, if you guys know the history about the place, basically the same tribe. So they walk in, come, but they are not Ghanaians. I mean, when they walk in there, they can do whatever they do. So I guess that is the reason for that. See, there's a classic example. You remember 2008, the second round? We had so much, 100,000 or so votes leading from Samir at the time of second round. The next round, one constituency, what's the name? Which one? No. Country South also, it cleared all the whatever we had. Where did they come from? You see, so everybody from whatever they came to vote. So this is what the whole thing is about. Well, that's what you say. There is, those people voted, 35,000 or so at the time voted. The next one, everybody else on earth voted there. Where were they coming from? So this is the whole issue. We want there to be sanity. The military is there to make sure that you vote if you are Ghanaian. You vote if you have the right, constitutional right in Ghana to vote. That's all there is there. They are not electoral officers, but they are peace-keeping force. They are keeping the peace. The borders are already shut. No. The whole strength of it, the flower is shut. Is the flower the only whatever? So the soldiers, the immigration, the police, they are just maintaining the peace, making sure that there's no infiltration. I mean, come on, let's be serious. What is the point in going through all that we've gone through to Supreme Court, all that, then allow a porous border for people to come through and then infiltrate, and then to infiltrate the register again? We would have been back to where we started.
Honorable man chemu ansa na yato aso.
Ame yenu ya papa KT Hammond, Honorable KT Hammond na wote ne no. Na ene no ne sentwefo na etwe nkomo e na wo ka chom se mo kai abakwasem no. Ai efrie empimienu ene nwotwe ye to aba ye kwoto nimpre no eso. Empesu aba ko ketu south. Wo mo eto ene chese mampanyi de be ama 100,000 ena na LED mampanyi dada Professor Mills afedi ekoto ya ketu south nkwa chese emma ehwiri koye no na sankrofo no mu firi hefa no wo bae wo firi we chese aiza border no so no we kwa na we ba obekwa ba enso no onye Ghana ni enso be hene yama no kwa no wababe wura ababe to aba enti we na srafo no wo ho se womo hwe ama pepepe ya yadwuma womo hwe se wo ya Ghana ni a wo kwan se wotimi to aba onya Ghana ni a ne ya wo nkonsa na wakọ mamu enti asoja for immigration for prosifo womo nyina hwe se pepepe ya bekoso e wo border no so kwame
honorable say na wote no na eto say was one castle water region for any Togoni as is being bandied around
Mania one castle with here very clear, and I like the interpretation. I mean, I expect as politicians, your kasana say, your kojeho, na your say, young kasa year. Yen jitum, na yen apologize. That is better. That shows that you respect the people who elected you, and you credit the Ghanaian people with some discernment, some intelligence. Yen jai this. I mean, you say you make statements when you notice there's condemnation, then you rather blame or more reacted to what you have said. I mean, the statement is very clear. Katie Hammond said, "Oh, when you say they all belong to the same tribe, they are the same people." 2008, when it was time for second round, and then they came, and then it overturned, and we lost. I mean, I've told you, factually, Nokrano, he is wrong. 2008. President Kufuor closed borders. So you can check, you can go online. Listeners can Google 2008 Ghana Togo border and all the news around that matter. Secondly, Volta region is not the only region. Kufuor and has some linkage with an ethnic group in Togo. When you say the Akan group, you have Akans in Ivory Coast, who cross in Elubo, and call Ivory Coast. You have a chance on culture, on traditions. It's so beautiful. They are Ivory Coast, they are Ivorians. And then we in the NDC, we don't make that an issue. We don't say, Western border, no. I can't vote back if they are the same people. They will come and vote for NPP. I mean, let's stop these things. One can say, look, he's my very good friend. He's very, very good friend. I mean, he has said that publicly on many occasions. On the majority side, the Honorable Atachia, the Honorable Abnao Sayasari, I mean, Patrick Boama are very good friends there, and these are my top friends. But one can say, let's admit it. This whole notion say, oh, they are the same people, they will just come in and vote. I mean, who told you that Togolese, they don't have anything to do. They are just waiting for the election Ghana, then they just come and vote. Is that easy how elections are organized? Don't you have polling agents? MPP form need polling agents. Don't we have a register to be sure that you are even who you claim you are? Don't we have a challenge process and all of that? He talks as if you can just walk in, stroll in. We don't even have borders. We don't have immigration officials. You just stroll in and you vote, which is even a falsity because the borders were closed in 2008. And then, I said, Minia, Abayan Interior Minister, so a totally different thing, sir. Deployment, it's not about voters register. Now, a COVID-19, I'm person more preventing. They say the COVID virus, you hear soldiers, and it will, virus, the guns have become the vaccine. That's what we are being told. It is the comedy of contradictions from the same government. Nobody in the Volta region believes these tales, these very confusing, contradictory tales. Obia and Jindi, because it's so obvious. Sir, there is something sinister at play. People, government officials are not being honest with the region and with the Ghanaian people.
Now, honorable, further, and say, Mwana Muntu.
Yeah.
Me say ma anamontu ni say the way forward.
Yeah, the way forward. Yeah. Anopa we nyina ye wo high wo Ketu South. Ye pese ye calm waters. Yeah, we are for peace. Me pese a chief for exchange say oh yeah ba Ketu South say yeah be fomented trouble and I say yeah be challenge soldiers. No. As part of our work as the people's representatives, you are supposed to be with the people when these matters happen. You must solidarize with them. You must fact find. Until say Parliament, we go on the grounds. Recently, Foreign Affairs Committee, it is a conference center, build a no air collapse. We carried out a fact finding mission. Your local government counterparts, almost landfill sites in Ghana are getting full, and we will not have anywhere to store our waste. No? They did a tour of our landfill sites in Accra and Kumasi, and to consider this visit as one of those mandates, which is part of the parliamentary duties. We are a conscientious representative of the people. As same way here, you don't just abandon the people and stay in parliament in Accra. You go there to solidarize with them, let them know that they are not alone. And you work to start the whole day today. You calm it down, tempest. You address the press, and we'll also take the press around to see what we are talking about. We don't have anything to hide, and we don't want to exaggerate anything. And we are expecting the powers that derive from the president, the commander in chief, because Yankai said this is a military deployment. It could not have been done without the knowledge of the commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, who is His Excellency President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. I was expecting Krase and Najone address. No, this was the most topical issue, the most trending issue. I was expecting him to have, allayed fears and assure the Ghanaian people that these deployments, and that he will even consider withdrawing the troops and using the immigration people to do what they must do. And I say, if it is some threat levels that have gone up, he should let us know. He should tell the Ghanaian people. And if it's about COVID-19 border matters, and it should cut across all our border towns. Those are some of the things we expected to hear from the commander-in-chief, but we didn't hear it. And here, we are available. We are the MPs, the chiefs. We are available to engage with leadership. Rexec 4, the Ministry of Defense, and the commander-in-chief himself, National Security Minister, to see how, moving forward, we can allay, because, tempests are rising, and people feel targeted. And there's kind of statements like the ones coming from the Honorable K.T. Hammond, this matter of citizenship, Ghana Armed Forces, let's not reduce them to, say, citizen inspectors. How are they going to do that? Check it, we are Ghana near Togo near Burkina Faso. Is that what we are reducing the Ghana Armed Forces to? No, they are this one of the most reputable, who call United Nations as Ghana Armed Forces, most celebrated. They don't deserve to be reduced to some border citizen inspectors. Okay. We expect to moving forward now, we are there addressing all these issues. Now, the leaders give us audience, because all these deployments, as I say, Parliament, your briefing Parliament, Parliament, either at the committee level or at the plenary, like they did with Operation Concrete Fist and other military deployments in recent times, Parliament. But we know it's been on the blind side of Parliament, and we will be demanding, we have five motions in Parliament as well, demanding that the defense minister comes to the House and lets us know exactly what is going on in the Volta region. These are some of the things you can expect moving forward.
What can one crowd Otto von Bismarck din? Ni full name no Prince Otto Edward Leopold von Bismarck. Our courts the brave pa. Aristocrat and then aristocrat and statesman. Na mamin kan quote ba ko a esi wasemi a wo kan so say a conquering army on the border will not be stopped by eloquence.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
He was born in 1815. And the mother say, Mate, mother say no pay.
Yo, okay.
We shall once okay 101.7 so in the Honorable Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa ne ne twetwe nkomo no MP for North Town na
OKFM 101.7